ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Milwaukee Mile, the BMRL Racing League, for first race of the playoffs, round 1 of 2. These guys, 12 of them are racing for a spot in the next round in the playoffs. But you'll see most of those guys got a yellow banner on their trucks tonight. But yeah, this is Dustin from the BMRL Network booth, bringing you all the action tonight. Thank all these sponsors first. You got East to West Apparel, CB Graphics, BMRL Paint Shop, XP League. Thank you for everything y'all do. BMRL Network, hit us up anytime for any of your broadcasting needs. And always SymmetricsRacing.com. Go grab you one of them SD1s, amazing product. Actually just got upgraded as well too, so it's even better product now. So, but use the code TMBMRL at the bottom left of your screen for 15% off. But we got about a minute and a half here before qualifying starts. See who can throw it on the pole. Alright, right now, our practicing is almost over. Austin Hunn, fastest with a 29.99. William Gay, second with a 30.1. Paul Gubick, third with a 30.16. Ricky Riley, brand new face in the league. First race with us, sitting fourth with a 30.19. And Jeff Peppers round out the top 5 with a 30.26. And I just want to say, the Jeff Mobile is sitting 11th place. All right, qualifying will start here momentarily. What's going on, Chase?
Here at Milwaukee Mile.
Heck yeah. Who's your pick tonight?
I think I'm gonna go with William Gay. Second practice, and he will have a great shot like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Austin Hunn. Alright, so speaking of William Gay, he's one of the first ones on the track for qualifying. Also a playoff driver, looking for a spot in that second round of the playoffs.
Got CB Graphics on that 75 car. One of the league sponsors.
Heck yeah.
It's fast in practice, second fastest, but Austin Hunt, see what he can get here in qualifying.
And also the new guy, Ricky Riley's on the track for qualifying as well.
He looks really good there in practice. So kind of try his footing there here.
So Austin Hunn throws it on the pole, provisional pole, with a 30.05. William Gay with a 30.39. Ricky Riley third with a 30.43. Tyler Jenkins fourth with a 30.43. Sean Happett with a 30.61.
William Gay can go here the second lap. Let's see if anyone's going to be faster with his second time by.
Yeah, Austin throws down a 29.91 on his second lap, and William Gay with a 30.14. Tim Darby out there in that dark horse number 3. Out there for his qualifying laps. Yeah, Miss Barber, that's the earliest it'll go live. I usually start it with about 8 or 9 minutes left before qualifying, which is about 8:50 Eastern. Brandon Bowmaker, one of those playoff drivers. Right now he's sitting 6th with or just jumped up 5th with a 30.49. Anthony Bowmaker, another one of those playoff drivers, sitting, or actually he's just coming around to take his first lap. And Jamie Prevost, another one of those playoff drivers out there trying to make a lap.
I think we're going to get to Austin here in qualifying. So we'll see what happens in 23.
Oh, how sweet. Happy anniversary to y'all. Sean Happett puts it 6th place. That's another one of the playoff drivers as well. Yeah, Miss Bobby, we went and seen our baby today in the ultrasounds. Everything going good. All right, that's the end of qualifying. Austin Hunn holds on to the pole. William Gay on the outside. They should be lining up here momentarily. There's your official iRacing pace truck. Let's go ahead and look at everything. We got it's a boy, Miss Bobby. But it's 70 degrees outside, overcast with a 13-mile-an-hour wind. And then we're at the Milwaukee Mile. The length is in the name. Got a 1-mile track tonight. 81-degree track temperature. Should be kind of slick, kind of sticky. But for the first race of the playoffs, we'll have Austin Hunn on the pole. William Gay will be outside pole. On your second row, you have Ricky Riley and Tyler Jenkins. Third row, Brandon Bowmaker and Sean Happett. Fourth row will be Adam Gardner and Paul Gubick. Fifth row will be Ivan Deschamps and Jamie Prevost. Sixth row will be Cole Larson and Tim Darby. Seventh row will be Anthony Bowmaker and Jeff Peppers. Eighth row will be Dustin Bloodworth and Chris Mayo. They should be rolling off here soon, and we will get the playoffs underway. See who can maximize those extra points in the playoffs. See who can maybe get a win that's already in the playoffs and get extra points. All kind of stuff gonna probably happen tonight. But Austin Hunt and William Gay is gonna bring them to the green flag. The new face on the block, Ricky Riley, starting third. Old Carolina boy. Tyler Jenkins starting on the outside of the second row. Maybe Tyler can get y'all a win for y'all's anniversary, Miss Bobby. All right, pace truck in pit road. Green flag's in the air. Austin Hunt takes off. Ricky Riley will get a jump on William Gay. And Austin Hunt is gone. Slips up a little bit there, almost middle of the corner, but he gets it back straight and we'll get going. Tyler Jenkins trying to hold off Brandon Bowmaker for that fifth or fourth spot.
Well, we go two of them on the top and one in going for their vote. So 17 Skulls and on the inside there. Outside, and William Gay's gonna drop back to third now.
Ricky Riley, the Carolina boy, first start with BMRL. Oh, he gets passed by William Gay. He'll try to cross him over and go back below him. Oh, Brandon Bowmaker sideways.
He's a baby in the grass.
Oh. Tim Darby sideways. Jamie Prevost sideways. Let's go back and try to see what happened there.
We'll one around back there. We're gonna stay green now.
So Brandon Bowmaker comes off the corner, gets sideways, and then back of the pack, Jamie gets sideways in the same spot. And then Tim Darby just gets popped in the rear end trying to slow up by Dustin Bloodworth. Sends all three of them around. Brandon Bowmaker, the only one with no damage. And Austin Hunt will still be your leader. William Gay second. Ricky Riley third. Tyler Jenkins fourth. Sean Happick fifth. Adam Gardner sixth. Paul Gubick seventh. Cole Larson eighth. Chris Mayo ninth. And Brandon Bowmaker 10th. Somehow no caution, but we will keep her going.
William Gay kind of staying out often so far.
Well, right now, Miss Barbara, he ain't wrecking, so hopefully he can not do that. Sitting in fourth spot right now, trying to get Ricky Riley and trying to hold off Sean Happick. Chris Mayo in that Jeff Mobile sitting in ninth place. One of those playoff drivers trying to make his way to the front. Matter of fact, he's got three playoff drivers right behind him. So a line of playoff drivers all right there together. Chris Mayo, Brandon Bowmaker, Anthony Bowmaker, Dustin Bloodworth, all right there together. Austin Hunt, if I'm not mistaken, was the regular season champion. I can't tell right now because for some reason my Discord's messed up, but if I'm not mistaken, he's the leader going into the points.
Yes, also Hunt is first in points for round one so far, just
Yeah,
coming into the tournament.
yeah, Austin Hun first, Adam Gardner second, William Gay third, Brandon and Anthony Bowmaker fourth and fifth, Cole Larson sixth, Sean Happick seventh, Paul Gubick eighth, Chris Mayo ninth, and Thomas Fuller 10th. Dustin Bloodworth 11th, and Jamie Prevost barely made it in 12th. Sean Happick trying to take that spot from, oh, that's Tim Darby. Just got in that accident on the backstretch, but Sean Happick will take that third spot from Ricky Riley, and Tyler Jenkins right on his back bumper trying to take the fourth spot from him. And Adam Gardner trying to run all of them down. He's right up behind Tyler Jenkins trying to get that fifth spot.
This Mayo closing in on Fort Worth in there for the eighth spot. Can he get that spot?
Tim Darby with a lot of damage. Jamie Prevost as well. Ivan Deschamps riding right by himself in 14th spot. Jeff Peppers had a lot of trouble here in practice. Just couldn't get a handle on the car. Riding in 13th. Got Baby Yoda riding along with him tonight. Austin Hun. Oh, Jamie Prevost sideways in front of the leader. Austin Hun to try to find a way around him cleanly. He does. Austin Hun right now with a 2.5 lead over William Gay. Still Sean Happick, Ricky Riley, Tyler Jenkins, and Adam Gardner are all fighting for this third, fourth, fifth, and sixth spot. Paul Gubick trying to come into the fight too.
William trying to get underneath the lap car here.
Most all the playoff drivers are all together. We got Austin Hun, William Gay, and Sean Happick first, second, third. Then you got Adam Gardner, Paul Gubick, Chris Mayo, Cole Larson, Anthony Bowmaker, Brandon Bowmaker, Dustin Bloodworth, all in one line, and then Jamie Prevost in the back in 15th got caught up in that first accident.
Well, that's Chris Mayo so far. Hustling that truck along from 16th up to 8th already, only 13 laps in.
Yep, sitting in 8th place trying to run down Paul Gubick. Well, it's been a long day.
Austin on pulling away big time to William Gay right now. Taking that truck.
You see Jeff riding around with Chris Mayo. Got his face plastered on that truck tonight. But I'll tell you what, Austin Hun is just walking away with this thing so far.
Maybe I'll go run. Probably not doing like a cowboy out there, drive away from all the truck guys.
Yeah, he's sitting 2.3 seconds ahead of second place of William Gay. Tyler Jenkins.
Like, they're going a little bit this time by. Might close the gap a little.
And Tyler Jenkins trying to get around Jamie Prevost, lap truck. One of the playoff drivers actually as well. As well as Ricky Riley and Adam Gardner trying to get by him as well.
One thing about this place is they pull a gap very quickly. As Chris Mayo missed the corner there. Gonna be up the bank and trying to close in on the 32 truck. He's closing in there and will slip up. Especially here where you get out of the groove. you're gonna lose a few spots, and you're just gonna slide all the way around.
Yeah, it's easy to get up in the marbles at this track. Chris still riding in 8th, trying to run down Paul Gubic. Having a pretty good race tonight, though, consistent. And he is gaining on Paul Gubic as well. He's only 7/10 behind Paul Gubic at the line that time.
Hopefully he's not one of those guys that pushes people out of the way, so see what happens here. But William Gage kind of closing in on Austin there. Closed the gap back to 2 seconds, so it was under a second, underneath 2 seconds there the last time by. Closing about 2/10. First we're gonna move the lap car right up to the rear.
And Tim Darby in trouble again. Go back and see what happens to him. Going down the front stretch, goes into 1. Looks good through 1, gets down on the apron a little bit.
Looks like he might blow in the motor. You see a little tough smoke down the straightaway, and he's blowing and then pulls off the race. I wonder if he blew a motor.
I doubt it. Oh, actually, he just commented on here, just blew up. Must have had damage from that wall from the beginning, so I was wrong.
Howard Jenkins and Alan Gardner battle for the 5th spot here. Gardner trying to get a run on the outside. Jenkins staying on the bottom. Can he clear him on the outside? You're up on exit.
And
Still
Chris,
side by side down the front.
and Chris Mayo still trying to run down Paul Gubic. Got it. Paul Gubic's down pulled out to a 2nd lead now on Chris Mayo.
But also, the Gardner's back down the inside. Jenkins here down the back fairway for 5th. Can Gardner get there in turn 3? He's down there. Jenkins is up the banking. Give that 5th spot to Alan Gardner here off turn 4. But Jenkins is still there on the right rear quarter panel. He's still there side by side. Down in the 1. Jenkins, can he cross him over off of 2? He won't get there now. Alan Gardner is in the 5th spot. Tyler Jenkins makes a big dive down the inside of Alan Gardner. He's going to chase him up the hill. I think Gardner might have a spot here. Yeah, he does off turn 4.
And William Gay must have burned his tires up because Austin Hunn's picked that lead up 3 seconds now. But that's unfortunate, Tim. It was good seeing you on track, man. The truck looked good, but we'll see you next week, buddy.
Chris Mayo's closing in here. Back on Paul.
And they just put Ivan just champs down 1 more lap.
Dustin Bloodworth to the next car 1 lap down. The next car that they're going to come up on, I believe. Put him 1 lap down. Last season's champion.
want to say the stage is at like 60 or 65, something like that. So we're almost halfway to the stage. Don't think they'll make it there on fuel and tires, but we will see. Sean Happick starting to run down William Gay, his teammate. Adam Gardner trying to run down Ricky Riley. Chris Mayo 8/10 behind Paul Gubick. That'll put us at lap 29. I'm gonna leave it right here and I will be right back, Chase.
Okay. Gardner closing a little by little on Ricky Riley here. William Gay. Still nothing for Austin Hunt. He's out front, just pulling away. 3.779 last time by. Still just making laps. So Austin. Let's see, I'm down for a pit stop here. And he's like pit stop that time by. Everyone else go down. There he goes. And stay out one more time. Jeff Peppers is in the pit. Down that time by Chris Mayo. Went down. Ricky Riley down there with that last time by.
Alright, I am back. So I see some guys are pitting now. William Gay looks like he still stayed out, trying to get some time on these guys. Maybe long pit them and then short pit them on the next stage, but we will see. Got everybody a lap down, I believe.
He held Austin Hunt about 19 seconds back. He did not go on the lap down now.
He's got everybody up to 8th place a lap down. So Dustin Bloodworth in 7th place will be the first car on the lead lap.
So Austin already went down pit road. Austin must have got his lap active now. Just closing.
Austin will probably just save his stuff knowing that those guys in front of him's got a pit though.
Yeah, Austin does here maybe her another stay out the hole. So the stage caution. I'm sure if you can do that not.
Either that or a caution.
Yeah. I think everyone will jump in down pit road. I think Austin might not come down. Like Austin might stay out if they can. He can jump him on the cycle.
So William Gay and Sean Happick are the only ones. Or no, I'm sorry. William Gay, Sean Happick, Adam Gardner, Anthony Bowmaker still have to pit, I believe. Looks like Bowmaker just come off a pit road. Let's see here.
He's up the track.
Sure
He's all the way on there.
He hit the
He's
apron.
all the way on the apron now.
Yeah, he hit the apron to loosen the truck up.
Must be high. That might be tight. Might have to use the apron to get him. Could probably rotate there. Oh! William Gay was just in a wreck.
Yeah, let's go back and watch that. It was Jamie Prevost. Jamie goes down into turn 3. Gets a little loose going in. Slides up to the middle of the track. But he gets through that corner. Goes down into 1. Wiggles a little.
We're turning 3 and I think you could stop him from William Gay there. William is not taking a stop. Come out the road and down the back of him there. Up and out there real hard. William kept it going. He might still have the lead, but he's gonna come down pit road.
Still haven't seen where Jamie wrecks though. Gets down in 1 and 2. Slides up the track. He's heading in front of the leader at this point. Oh, I see what you're saying. He got in front of the leader, and the leader hit him in the rear. Wow. Doesn't look too bad on it don't look like too much damage on Williams' truck, so he should be alright. But everybody up hit except for looks like Adam Gardner and Austin Hunt and a couple of other guys.
I'm coming out pit road this time.
Yep, Adam comes. Austin stays out. That'll put him in the lead. Ivan comes down pit road. And Jamie Prevost is out of the race. So Jamie and Tim Darby out of the race. Well, actually, it says Jamie's still here. Yeah, he's sitting on pit road. Not sure if he'll sit there and get all of his damage fixed or not, but We'll see. But after there's pit stops, that'll put Austin Hunn in the lead. Anthony Bowmaker second. Sean Happick third. William Gay fourth. Dustin Bloodworth fifth. Adam Gardner sixth. Tyler Jenkins seventh. Ricky Riley eighth. Chris Mayo ninth. And Paul Gubick will close out the top 10. But as far as the playoffs, we got Austin Hunn, the leader in the points, sitting first. Anthony Bowmaker, playoff driver as well, sitting there in second. Sean Happick and William Gay third and fourth. Bloodworth fifth. Adam Gardner sixth. So the top 6 right now are playoff drivers. Then you fall back to ninth place of Chris Mayo, 10th Paul Gubick, and 11th of Anthony Bowmaker, and Cole Larson at 12th. Jamie Prevost 15th. Oh, that's right. I was sitting there trying to count how many playoff drivers was right there, but I forgot one playoff driver didn't make it tonight. Thomas Fuller. So only 11 of the 12 playoff drivers here tonight.
Mayo's back to 9. Last one spot with that caution. Maybe he'll be able to drive back up through there.
Alright, they are double file, and you know what that means. Pace car will be dropping down pit road, and these guys will be going back green. Like I said, stage break is like 60 or 65, somewhere around in there. But we'll see when we get there.
Carson might just go on the pace truck. Maybe off 15
Must have been a delayed start or something.
Yeah, extended it 1 lap. Now it was pretty green now. Pace up like they're off. Look up, watch William Gage. He's going to be on the outside. Restarting in the 4th spot. Can't get him. Austin Hundo. Possibly go by that.
$60 what, Tim Darby? Oh, 60 for stage break. Pace truck down pit road. Austin Hunn takes off. See ya. Out of here. Sean Happick gets under second of Anthony Bowmaker. You guys gotta watch it. They on cold tires on a slick track. Got almost 3 wide back there for like 4th and 5th.
On that side, farther back. As Jeff Tucker trying to get back on the lead lap here. He's driving back up. He's driving up through there. Chris Mayo up to 8. Iowa coming in. Riley there for 7. Nothing there.
Yeah, I figured that one out, Tim. Felt kind of dumb there for a second. But Austin Hunn still dominating this race out to a 6/10 of a second lead.
Going goes looking for 3rd.
And your other playoff drivers sitting 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. 11th, and Jamie Kubo is pretty much out of the race. Half a second back to Sean Happy. Teammates sitting second and third.
Looking at William looking down the inside for second on those fresh tires.
Yeah.
Got tires out last Austin.
I believe about the only person that can do anything with Austin is William Gay, because that first run, him and William walked away from the field. William just couldn't catch him. Austin Hunt found something at this track that everybody else ain't got for some reason, but he's showing it right now. Brandon Bowmaker passes Chris Mayo for 10th spot. Chris falling back on them fresh tires. Tyler Jenkins trying to get back up there. He's sitting in 12th. He'll be the last car on the lead, or last truck on the lead lap. Jeff Peppers will be the first one a lap down. And then Ivan Deschamps.
William closed in on Austin there.
Yep, down to a 0.4 of a second lead.
But John Haffick is staying right there with William too.
Well, not sure where he done to his truck on that pit stop, but he found something, because he's sticking with these guys this time. But Austin Hunt pretty much holding that half a second to 0.7 of a second lead. Dustin Bloodworth trying to get up here in this battle as well. And Jeff Peppers trying to come up here and get his lap back.
And he can save his stuff here if he wants to shot at Austin here. Austin, I think, might have pulled a little bit. No, it stayed about the same.
And they are battling it out back here for 6th to like 10th place. Adam Gardner, Anthony Bowmaker, Paul Gubick, Brandon Bowmaker, and Cole Larson, all playoff drivers as well. They're battling it out for one spot right here, pretty much.
I'm going to happen to Chris Mills, but he's falling off 3 times, falling back.
Either that or saving tires, one or the other. But we should be at stage break in about 5 to 10 laps. Brandon Bowmaker tries to throw it 3 wide on Cole Larson and Anthony Bowmaker, but he fell back out of it.
Austin, William Days right there on Austin, right there on the back bumper as well. Closed in my last time by. He's right there.
He's trying to get them playoff points. Trying to get that extra point for leading that lap. I mean, gosh, leading at the stage.
Right there, going all over the back bumper. You make a move.
Probably trying to make Austin make a mistake. Austin don't do that too much though. Pretty consistent driver. Hence the first in the points right now. But William Gay peeking to the inside.
He's there. Right there, door to door. Can he clear him up off turn 4? He does. Give William Gay the lead.
It's a new leader, William Gay. Right here at the stage break almost. Can he hold him off until the stage break though? And also, those guys just pitted. Do they pitted at stage break or not? Not sure how many tires they have in the pits, but got 170 laps total, and we are only at 58 right now. And it's 60 to 65 for the stage break, so the take another set and go a long way on one set, or do they got 2 more sets in there? I'm not 3 more sets. I'm not sure.
As they come back to the final lap of the stage, this time by William Gray, trying to pull low here.
So stage break should happen anywhere from now till 65.
Not really pulling away from Austin here, but keeping the gap about the same.
Austin dives it in deep. Can't do nothing with it.
If there's something, can you do it? I don't think you can. Back to the line. I think William Gay might got the speed.
And Tim Darby just said that he believes there's 3 sets of tires plus the ones that's on the truck, so they've already took one. There's the stage break right there. But they already took 1 set of tires, so that means they got 2 more sets in the pits. Do they take one now and then only have 1 left in the pits?
Now you know why maybe William Gay stretched it out that last time.
Exactly.
But the tires.
I bet you see William Gay right here and not pit. I bet you William won't pit right here and he'll make that set last a good while, and then he'll have 2 sets left in the pits. And that should give Jeff Peppers his lap back as well. So put Jeff Peppers back on the lead lap, back in this race. So William Gay, Austin Hahn, Shaw, everybody comes down pit road except for Jeff Peppers. He'll get that wave around. And Ivan Deschamps stays out to get a wave around as well. That'll put both of those guys back on the lead lap. Who comes off pit? Oh, William Gay gets fuel only. Sean Happick as well, Dustin Bloodworth. These other guys took fuel and tires.
But William might know something we don't. He's trying to stretch out those tires and try to get them pulled down here. He goes yellow and try to drive away. He comes. Austin is in a lot of track position here. He's back to about 5th. Maybe even farther back than 5th.
Yeah, he was the first one that took tires, I believe. So William Gay and Sean Happick, teammates, will be on front row. Bloodworth and Larson will be on his second row. Austin Hunt, Brandon Bowmaker on that third row. Adam Gardner and Ricky Rowley be on that fourth row. Paul Gubick and Anthony Bowmaker be on the fifth row. Jenkins and Mayo on the sixth row. Pace Cook is in pit road. Ivan Deschamps just catching up with the pack. William Gay takes off. Sean Happick sticks with him.
Right back in here, let's watch Austin Hunt here try to drive up through. William Gay's pulling away already here off turn 2 down the back straightaway. Austin's lost in, nowhere he can go right now.
Yeah, he knows he's on them old tires, so he's going to have to go now. They are battling out for that second spot. They are 3 wide for third. 3 wide for fourth, now fifth. Dustin Bloodworth just stuck in the middle. These guys are battling all over the place. Ricky Rowley, that new guy, around the outside. Bowmakers side by side, they touched a little.
Farther back. But Wilson, Sean Happick. You can hear, but Austin's looking real pretty wide. He can't off turn 4. Not a run. Can't get a run there. Austin looking for second here. Can he do it? Can he pull him off turn 4? He does. Give Austin Hunt second place now. He can have his eyes now on William Gay. I forget, Austin's going to be on. Austin's going to have one more set left in the pit, I believe. Austin closing in here on William, big time here. I forget Austin. Hey. The back bumper. I just took nail up farther back. There's no front handle. Austin. Milwaukee. Ricky Riley. Wilson. Okay, Ricky Riley looking on the inside. Kurt Wilson, but yeah, race the lead yet. Austin Hunt down the inside for the lead. And he's looking at right hand go, but now he's going to try to cross over. Off turn 2, nothing will go. Get Austin Hunt for the back. Austin Hunt. Now driving away. Up front in this one. Driving away, Tyler Jenkins still going on the William J. As Ricky Riley now stopped by, put Larson there. And we'll look at Chris Mayo up to a fifth spot now, looking for fifth on Colt Larson. Can he do it here? He looks down the inside, up off turn 2. Chris Mayo looking for a fifth position. Can he do it in that under 7th? Got Jeff Pepper's 7th. He got that spot.
Alright, sorry about that, Chase. I had somebody knocking on the door, bud.
Chris Mayo up in the top 5 from 16th.
And Austin Hunt walking away with about a 2-second lead right now. And Ivan Deschamps down pit road. And right now, still, these guys back here, Cole Larson, Anthony Bowmaker, Paul Gubick, Sean Happett, with Chris Mayo right in front of them. All playoff drivers fighting for spots. Sean Happett falling back in 9th place so far. Jeff Pepper's right behind him in 10th spot. That'll be lap 80.
Look at Chris Mayo closing in here. Closing in on Riley. Ricky Riley there for 4th. Mayo saving them tires. He's coming in here strong early in this run.
Miss Barbara said Tyler Jenkins got a tiger in his tank. And that's a caution. Not sure what it's for.
What is this for that 8 truck? Yeah. Running to came off the turn 4 and around that 8 truck went. Didn't really stop. So we'll click on the caution there. Caution will be out.
Yeah, let's try to go back and see what happened to Ivan here. Comes off of turn 4. Just gets sideways, just steps out on him. Oh, he about gets in the tires, he woes it down. But what do these leaders do, especially William Gay and those guys? Austin Hunt comes to pit road again. Probably just for fuel though.
Yeah, fuel only. William Gay came down, he's going for tires. Using a set he had.
So Ivan Deschamps stays out to get that lap back. Same with me, Miss Barbara. That's why I stay on here. Guess who's in the lead, Miss Barbara? Tyler Jenkins. Ivan Deschamps will get his lap back as soon as they line him up double file. And that'll put Tyler Jenkins in the lead with Chris Mayo on the outside. Anthony Bowmaker 3rd, Adam Gardner 4th, Austin Hunn 5th, Paul Gubick will be 6th, Brandon Bowmaker will be 7th, Ricky Riley will be 8th, William Gay 9th, and Cole Larson 10th. 11th will be Jeff Peppers. Sean Happick will be 12th. Dustin Bloodworth 13th. And the last car on the lead lap, Ivan Deschamps. So actually, Ivan Deschamps will be the last car on the lead lap because he just got his lap back. Jamie Prevost and Timothy Darby still getting damage fixed. But these guys will bring them back to the green, Tyler Jenkins and Chris Mayo. William Gay, not sure if he went and got tires or not, but if he did, he's about to come through the field quick, unless he tries to save them. We are on lap 86 of 170 when they take the green. Over halfway. Tyler Jenkins takes off. Almost 3 wide there for a second there.
William Gay in heavy lap traffic right now. A heavy traffic in front of him. But the Mayo's up for running 3rd on the outside though. He may get passed by Austin here.
William Gay had to check up for Brandon Bowmaker, and Jeff Peppers got into the back of him. But everything's good. They stay straight.
Austin home trying the outside. The 6 truck sideways. William Gay. Jeff Peppers looking 3 wide on the back straightaway.
It will be 3 wide. Jeff Peppers falls back out of it. William Gay trying to go to the outside of that 6. Once again, you got a line of playoff drivers. William Gay will finally get around that 6. Jeff Peppers comes with him. Sean Happick will probably come too.
Austin Hunt here, up to 4th. Can't get around Chris Mayo yet.
We talking about them in the back of the pack. Tyler Jenkins out to a 0.3 of a second lead. Him and Anthony Bowmaker and Chris Mayo and Austin Hunt. Got Adam Gardner right behind him, then William Gay. I think William Gay is probably the first one on fresh tires.
Look at him trying to go up the outside here on Adam Gardner.
Austin Hunt will go under Chris Mayo into turn 3.
Mayo trying to keep him on the outside here. Can he clear him off 4? No. Chris sideways up off turn 4. Got Williams going down. He's going to follow Adam here. Adam's looking underneath Chris, but Adam had to pick up. Look at Pepper's going to have a run off the outside here on William Gay. William Gay cannot get through traffic right now. Nothing's going his way. They're checking up and everything in front of him.
Yeah, he's got a fast truck. Just got to save his stuff and get through these guys as quick as he can.
Look at Pepper's on the outside trying to get around Adam Gardner. 2 here.
And not to mention Jeff Peppers riding behind Chris Mayo looking at his own face. He'll get up behind him again. Jeff Peppers, don't get none of that Jeff on your face, on your nose now. Jeff will go around the outside of Chris Mayo. William Gay trying to go up under Adam Gardner. Cole Larson gets around Sean Happick. Jeff Peppers with that run on the outside. He wasn't too fast earlier, but He's found something now. He is moving.
Look at Austin here. He's up to third. He's looking for second here also soon. When will he make his move?
And Tyler Jenkins still sitting out front. And he's probably hoping Anthony Bowmaker will hold Austin Hund up for a minute so you burn them tires up.
I'm not sure if Austin's really pushing right now.
Like that, huh, Timothy?
They got around. Mayo now has his eyes set on fourth place here. Jeff Peppers.
Oh, caution.
Austin's gonna wave.
Ricky Riley. Let's see what happened to him. He coming in the corner below Dustin Bloodworth and just gets loose and spins her out. Brandon Bowmaker locks him up, missing. No harm, no foul. He don't touch nothing. Brandon don't get into him, so we'll keep racing.
I don't think anyone's racing on pit road here. I don't think anyone would come down here.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know when Tyler Jenkins pitted last, but if I was him, with only around about 70 laps left, no, I'd stay out if it was me.
We still have a whole nother stage here.
I tried Tim Darby, you know, do a little comedian work on the side, you know. Tyler Jenkins does come to pit road though. Him and Chris Mayo and Adam Gardner and Brandon Bowmaker. I don't know, Miss Bobby. I think I might would have stayed out a little longer and saved those tires for later. Ricky Riley will come in and get just fuel. Tyler Jenkins will come off behind him. But Anthony Bowmaker, the new leader. Austin Hund second, Jeff Peppers third. William Gay fourth, Cole Larson fifth, Sean Happick sixth, Paul Gubick seventh, eighth will be Dustin Bloodworth, ninth will be Ricky Riley, 10th will be Jenkins, 11th will be Gardner, Chris Mayo sitting in 12th, 13th will be Brandon Bowmaker, Deschamps will be 14th, and Prevost and Darby are out. But let's see what Anthony Bowmaker can do here. Can he hold off Austin Hund, or does Austin Hund take the lead back? And also, Jeff Peppers didn't have no speed to start this race. Was slow, got in an accident, went a lap down, got his lap back. Now he's sitting in third place. Just drove through the field to get there. Yes, he did, Miss Barbara, and he'll probably be back up there in a minute. Especially with them fresh tires. Alright, looks like they're lining up double file. Should be going green next time around.
See what happens here. Yeah, Austin and William get hooked up here on the start and try to get a good start.
All right, Anthony Bowmaker says, I'm out of here. He is gone.
Good start for William Gale. Look at Jeff Peppers. He's going underneath Austin. Here out of turn 2. Tries to get him up the banking.
They'll go into turn 3 side by side. Oh, Jeff misses the turn and gets into Austin.
Austin's up the banking. Look at William Gay. He's going to get the spot here off turn 2.
And while all
Down the inside.
and while all this is happening, Anthony Bowmaker is almost out to a second lead on these guys. But William Gay's got second now. He should clear Jeff Peppers here. Not quite. Jeff fighting around the outside with that good run off the corner. They'll head into turn 3 side by side still. William Gay should clear him here though. He does. He'll set his eyes on Anthony Bowmaker now. And Ricky Riley going to the inside of Paul Gubick for 8th place. They're side by side. Chris Mayo right behind Ricky. And William Gay falling back. Not sure what happened to him, but falls back to 4th place. Cole Larson right behind him. But he's making a run back on Austin Hunt now. And Chris Mayo trying to push his way through.
On his rear bumper.
I'm not sure what happened to Adam Gardner, but he's almost 15 seconds behind the last car in the pack. Or actually 14 seconds behind the leader. Sorry about that. But Austin Hunt trying to fight Jeff Peppers off for 2nd spot. He'll get it. William Gay peeking to the inside of Jeff Peppers. Can't quite get there. Chris Mayo up to 7th spot. Having a heck of a run tonight. Sean Happick peeking to the inside of Cole but couldn't get there. William Gay will take the spot from Jeff Peppers. Jeff Peppers will peek to the inside of William Gay. He'll send it down up under him. Can't make it stick. Still trying to pull up. He's there side by side. Coming out of 4.
Look at Austin and William Gay's going to pull Jeff Peppers here down in the 1 to beat. Jeff's going to drive it in there. He's not going to stick the bottom, but he's slide up into him. He does stick the bottom. Austin trying to get the run off on those new tires sideways, trying to get back in the gas. Now Austin needs to go defensive. He needs to block early, go in early. Jeff almost down the back tailgate. Hey, look at Austin Hunt driving away. He's trying to drive back, get back up there.
Austin Hunt trying to get to the back bumper of Anthony Bowmaker. He's right there, but he can't quite get under him. Looks to the outside.
And 5 laps in. Gardner's going down pit road, I believe.
That's right, Timothy. Austin Hunt gets to the inside of Anthony Bowmaker but couldn't make it stick. Anthony will take or hold the lead. Chris Mayo up 6th spot. Chris Mayo making moves here at the end. Got about 63 laps left.
William Gay, I think, is just saving his stuff right now. Trying to close in on these top 3. I think Austin here is just trying to push the 12 truck around and try to get him to use up his stuff too.
Cole Larson trying to get back by Chris Mayo. I believe Jeff's face is adding about 15 horsepower to Chris Mayo's truck, just saying. Chris will look to the outside of Sean Happett, but then he'll pull down behind him. All the way down to the apron, trying to get that truck to turn. Tyler Jenkins looking to the under Cole Larson. He'll almost be there. He gets there. He gets up beside him. Can he make it?
There's a lock turn forward.
Can he make the pass going into 2 and 3 though? He does. He clears him. So Tyler Jenkins into the 7th spot. Chris Mayo trying to get up to Sean Happett. And Austin Hunt is around Anthony Bowmaker with a 0.3 of a second, well, might as well say 0.4 of a second lead. William Gay's up to the back bumper, the 12-car truck of Anthony Bowmaker as well. Austin Hunt walking away with it again. William Gay going for the 2nd spot. He'll try to run down Austin Hunt. Chris Mayo falling back a little bit off of Sean Happett. Oh, Tyler Jenkins gets sideways and wrecks it. They stay green though.
No caution. Still back to Tyler Jenkins there.
I'll tell you what, Tyler Jenkins just cannot get that monkey off his back. He has a good run and then it just goes crazy. Something happens every time.
His bad season continues here at Milwaukee. Oh, man, right down the back field, bottom board again, 3 and 4, and he comes down to the road, being inside, looking for damage. We're off William Gay now, the 3rd, or the 2nd, sorry. He's going to try to chase down Austin Hunt here.
And Brandon Bowmaker trying to get around Cole Larson. I tell you what, Miss Bobby, y'all need to get that man a horseshoe, a lucky horseshoe, and put that thing on his racing rig because he needs it. He's so fast, but keeps getting into trouble. Tell you what, Chris Mayo running Sean Happett back down.
William goes. And there's a gap forming there between him and Austin Hunt. They can't get away from that close truck right now.
Sean Happett and Jeff Peppers touch a little in the corner. 1 and 2. Chris Mayo trying to run those guys down. Sean's still up under Jeff Peppers. Tyler Jenkins, man, I thought maybe he wouldn't have that much damage, but he does. Oh, Anthony Bowmaker goes around. Let's go back and watch the replay. Oh, let me go back a little bit more. Looks like he was probably going to pit road, and Sean Happett just bulldozed him.
I wonder if something might else happened there.
Yeah, this is one of the harder pit roads to get to, and you can't can't really know that somebody's coming to pit road. So
Yeah.
Paul Gubick, Ricky Riley, Dustin Bloodworth, Anthony Bowmaker, Adam Gardner, all to pit road. Austin Hunt, William Gage, Jeff Peppers, Chris Mayo, Sean Happett, Brandon Bowmaker, Cole Larson, and Ivan Deschamps stays out. That'll put Ivan Deschamps up to 8th place. That's another one that was laps down and is now back on the lead lap. And Jamie Prevost back on the track, getting a lap back. 67 laps down. But hey, make them laps and pick up them points. You never know, he might be able to make up enough laps to get Tyler Jenkins. I don't think there's enough laps for him to get it, but we shall see. But right now, Austin Hunt in the lead, William Gay second, Jeff Peppers third, Chris Mayo fourth, Sean Happett fifth, Brandon Bowmaker 6th, Cole Larson 7th, Ivan Deschamps will be in 8th place, 9th will be Ricky Riley, 10th will be Adam Gardner, 11th will be Paul Gubick, Dustin Bloodworth will be 12th, Anthony Bowmaker will be 13th, and Tyler Jenkins and Timothy Darby are on pit road pretty much out of the race. And Jamie Prevost finally got all his damage fixed back on the track, 67 laps down.
Wait to see what happens these last couple of laps here in this one.
And if you ain't noticed, that Jeff Peppers wrapped number 7 truck there, sitting in 4th place, sitting right behind Jeff Peppers. Oh, I certainly hope so, Miss Barbara. I'll be pulling for him. He's one of the faster trucks out here, just like I said. No luck. He always got a fast ride, be up front, running good, and just something happens every time. So they are lined up double file. That pace truck should be shooting down pit road here in a second. Austin Hunt will bring them to the green. That'll put us at lap 120. That'll leave us, what, 50 laps left. Austin Hunt takes off. William Gay and Jeff Peppers, no advantage to either one. Right now, at least. William Gay should.
We just spot here the Jeff Peppers is a little side by side up off turn 2. Side by side for second. I don't think he can get him. I think maybe Chris Mayo can get 30 off turn 4. As Williams up the banking. Williams gonna try to shove his way in. He gets in the side of Chris Mayo here off turn 4. I think he's got the side he does. Down into turn 1. Gives Chris Mayo 4th. As William Gaze up the banking again here. Up off turn 2. Looks down the inside, Jeff Peppers, nothing there. As they race farther back. Cole Larson.
Jeff Peppers trying to take that spot on the outside of William Gay.
William trying to get back to second here.
Sean Happett and Brandon Bowmaker side by side for 5th spot. Anthony Bowmaker coming through as well. He'll be up beside Cole Larson for the 7th spot. He'll take that 7th spot.
Give William Gay a 2nd spot now as he tries to chase down Austin Hunt here.
Yep, and Chris Mayo trying to pass his teammate Jeff Peppers for the third spot. Anthony Bowmaker almost clear of Sean Happett. So it's Brandon Bowmaker, Anthony Bowmaker right behind each other. Oh, Brandon Bowmaker almost slings it in under Chris Mayo, but he slams the brakes on him just a little sideways, but everybody keeps it moving.
What a great day for Chris Mayo and Jeff Peppers here so far. Being 3 days so far this year.
Yeah, that's another two that have fast trucks every week, but end up with bad luck. Hopefully they can get the monkey off of their backs. But while we're talking, Austin Hunn's done jumped out to a 1.6 second lead over William Gay.
Talking to Pappelallee, he said that he can move the Milwaukee Mile fourth in points, fourth in the race. He said that would be a great day, so yeah, he can do here.
And father and son, Anthony Bowmaker and Brandon Bowmaker, both in the points championship, sitting fifth and sixth. Chris Mayo to that third spot. He'll try to run those leaders down now. Chris having a heck of a run tonight. Anthony Bowmaker will try to throw it under Jeff Peppers for that fourth spot. He's down below him. Can he clear him? Nope. Jeff Peppers will fight on the outside.
Mayo hunting down William Gay right now. See what gap is next time by.
Yes, sir. Chris is really putting the heat on here late. Only about a second behind William Gay. 0.9 seconds behind him. 9/10 of a second behind him, I should say.
What a great day this could be for Chris Mayo going. What it would be if he could finish third in this one, maybe even get to second as gap is staying about the same. It's kind of closing in here, but he's up the bank in hour two. But that leaves room for Anthony Bowmaker.
And Austin Hunn out there, a 2.5 second lead now.
I think Anthony might be a little bit better right now than Chris Mayo.
And Ricky Rowley, for whatever reason, is on pit road.
Might be coming out for tires. Fuel to make it this last run to the checkered.
Brandon Bowmaker, or Sean Happick under Brandon Bowmaker, along with Paul Gubit. Cole Larson trying to go with him. Brandon Bowmaker falling back. Oh, Brandon gets in the wall.
We got pass for third now. Anthony Bowmaker got around Chris Mayo. Now he's going to try to hunt down William Gay for that spot.
And I do believe Anthony Bowmaker is on better tires than all of those guys up front.
William Gaze down pit road here, making green flag pit stop. So is Austin Hunt. Flames were down pit road at the same time. So they're both taking 4 tires here. He's going to pit road here, William also. Chris Mayo runs second right now, trying to step it out here a little bit, maybe off you. Chris Mayo's coming out here. Anthony Bowmaker's still out there on trying to save some fuel here and stretch it out. See what he can do.
And we are under caution for Jamie Prevost. Go back and watch the replay of it. Gets down in the corner and just gets loose. Oh, slams it in the outside wall. Woo, right in front of Dustin Bloodworth. That'll probably be the end of his night. Now, who has a set left for the end of this race?
I don't think anyone who went down already coming down again.
Anthony Bowmaker coming to pit road. Along with, looks like Adam Gardner, Brandon Bowmaker, Dustin Bloodworth. And Ivan Deschamps.
Looks like William Gay will get his lap back. Yeah.
So Paul Gubick will be your leader now. Chris Mayo, Jeff Peppers, and Cole Larson a lap down, but they'll get the wave around here. So it'll be Paul Gubick, Austin Hunt, Anthony Bowmaker, Adam Gardner, Brandon Bowmaker, Dustin Bloodworth, Ivan Deschamps, William Gay, Chris Mayo, Jeff Peppers, and then Cole Larson. Sean Happick trapped a lap down, along with Ricky Riley 9 laps down. Not sure what happened to him. And then Tyler Jenkins, Jamie Prevost, and Tim Darby will be out of the race.
This car is gonna stay on one more lap here. This car is off.
Right, Paul Gubick takes off. Austin Hunt on the outside. Anthony Bowmaker gets up under Austin Hunt. Can't quite keep it there. He gets a little loose. Adam Gardner get on the outside of. Oh, caution already. Ooh, for Jeff Peppers. Back and see what happened. Oh, he gets loose and takes out William Gay with him. Ooh, that was a hard lick. Not sure how much damage William Gay has, but look like much.
Probably go for a right side damage for William Gay there. William Gay and Jeff Peppers coming down here.
Yeah, looks like Sean Happick will get his lap back. So put him back on the lead lap. Got to put 12 cars on the lead lap again. And we are under 25 laps to go. These guys are really putting it all out on the line, especially these playoff drivers. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The top 6 are playoff drivers. Then you got Ivan Just Champs breaking them up. And then you got Chris Mayo, Cole Larson, Sean Happick, William Gay all sitting there together. So and right now, honestly, the only ones on the track right now, other than Ivan Deschamps, Jeff Peppers, and Ricky Riley, it's all playoff drivers. flag in the air. Paul Gubick takes off. Austin Hunt tries to run him down. Anthony Bowmaker sitting third, trying to run them down. Adam Gardner, Brandon Bowmaker, Dustin Bloodworth. 22 laps to go. You're probably going to see these guys really put it all on the line now.
Hunt already looking for the lead.
Yep, Austin Hunt under Paul Gubick for the lead. Oh, Adam Gardner gets sideways, almost gets the tire or the barrels at the end of pit road wall. Gets her gathered up though.
Gets his train back out farther back as Anthony Bowmaker kind of looks for a second. He is there. As look at Kurt Larson, pretty wide back there.
Adam Gardner, Cole Larson, Ivan Deschamps 3 wide, but William Gay trying to come through there. Adam Gardner still sideways, coming off of 4. William Gay sends it in the corner.
William trying to get back up through there.
Chris Mayo still sitting up in 6th, almost in the top 5 still. Having a great night. Austin Hunt out to a half a second lead now with 19 to go. Anthony Bowmaker trying to run him down. Paul Gubick and Brandon Bowmaker fighting for 3rd. Brandon gets under him and clears him. Dustin Bloodworth up to the back bumper of Paul Gubick. Chris Mayo trying to catch those guys sitting in 6th place. Adam Gardner right behind Chris Mayo. Then Cole Larson. William Gay be 9th. Sean Happick around out the top 10. Dustin Bloodworth.
Not handling anymore like he wants it to. Ball running nice and nothing you can do. He could pass all these trucks all day, and now I don't think he has anything to even get in the top 5. So look at Chris Mayo coming up through. He's up to 6th. I think he might have a truck here to get by Dustin Bloodworth here for the 5th spot. But no one, I don't think, has anything for Austin Hunt here. He's driving away. Major staying right there. So he's staying near him.
Dustin Bloodworth sends it in a little too hard, slides up the track. Chris Mayo inching in on him.
William Gage up to 8th now, got by Adam Gardner here. He's hustling that truck along, trying to get back by Colt Larson here. So look at Chris Mayo trying to look in the top 5. And that's 7 trucks. 15 to go.
William Gay working on the back bumper of Cole Larson with Adam Gardner right behind him and his teammate Sean Happick behind Adam. Cole Larson slides up the track.
Bowmaker missed turn 3 and 4 there. He fell back to about 2nd now almost.
Adam Gardner.
Back in on Austin.
Adam Gardner looking under Cole. William Gay and William Gay looking under Cole, so they almost 3 wide for 7th place. Adam Gardner will look under William Gay. Sean Happick will go down there with him. Adam's there. Can he get it done? They come off the corner side by side. Drag race to the other end. He's still there.
Bowmaker kind of closing in on Austin Hunt here. He can get it back down to 7/10 of a second that last time by. Can he get it closed in now? So he misses turn 3 and 4 again on unsuccessful line where he's cutting down off turn 4. I'm not sure if it's working right now as he gets back to the line.
And Adam Gardner and William Gay still side by side. I think that accident with Jeff Peppers messed the 75 truck up. 75 gets loose and comes down, almost takes out his teammate, but they gather it up.
Side by side for fourth here. Paul and Dustin Bloodworth. Bloodworth underneath that 32 truck here for third. Or sorry, for fourth. And that's going to let Chris Mayo close in here. Chris is going to be there. He goes underneath. Looking underneath Dustin Bloodworth. Nothing there. Can he do it here off turn 2? Underneath Paul now for that 5th spot. He's got it. Give it to Chris Mayo. Down to turn 3. Anthony Bowmaker though still trying to close out on Austin Hunt as it's going to be 10 laps to go here at Milwaukee.
Now Chris Mayo has set his eyes on Dustin Bloodworth. Closing in a little bit. Get a run off of that corner. He'll shoot down the back stretch to turn 3. See if he can close it right on up. He does. He's almost to the back bumper. Dustin had to check up. Chris gets into the back bumper of Dustin Bloodworth, lets him know he's there.
9 laps to go in this one. Next week, the Cup Series will be at Bristol. 200 laps. And we will get the round of 10. 2 drivers will be knocked out of the chase. And there will be 10 going to Kansas and Talladega. Chris says he wants to try to be in the top 4 of points after tonight. Can he do it? Looking for 4th as Alan Gardner fighting farther back with Paul and Cole Larson there as he makes a late dive. So does Sean. As now Austin Hunt's pulled away about a second. A little over a second here from Anthony Bowmaker. Brandon Bowmaker runs in the 3rd spot. As Dustin Bloodworth has Chris Mayo. As Mayo's getting challenged now by Cole Larson for that 5th spot. And they do anything. Right now, going to be 6 laps to go this time by.
Now, last time I seen Chris Mayo and Cole Larson side by side, Chris Mayo took a wild ride at Indianapolis.
So he's cutting underneath, looking, can't make anything happen there.
Chris making him go to the outside, burn his tires up.
Sean Haffick. Oh.
Cole Larson
on the back of in the back of Chris Mayo there.
Getting a little bit of Jeff on his front end. Oh, they get together. Some bad blood there. Look. Oh, shoot.
Oh, they're going to get together.
Both of them save it. Both of them save it. Wow.
They save it.
Holy crap.
Chris got up the banking into the door, lost all his side downforce and got loose and got in the side.
I think that might have knocked. I think that might have knocked one of Jeff's 2s out. But no, on a serious note, that was some pretty good beating and banging there. That was some good racing. But while we talking about that, Austin Hunt's almost out to a 4-second lead with 4 to go. Anthony and Brandon Bowmaker sitting 2nd and 3rd. And then you got Dustin Bloodworth sitting in 4th. Sean Happick sitting in 5th. Adam Gardner 6th. William Gay 7th. Paul Gubick 8th. Cole Larson 9th. Chris Mayo 10th. Chris is starting to walk Cole Larson back down.
William Gay not having a bad day right now after getting that late race wreck and just trying to have a good finisher and be good in the points for Bristol next week where anything can happen.
Yep, and Austin Hunn doing everything he can to make that points lead grow. Because I think second place, I do believe, was... Let me make sure so I know I ain't lying to you.
Here we go, back down into turn 3. And out of corner number 4. The white flag's gonna wave. One more lap to go here at Milwaukee. Austin Hunn trying to win it all. Down into 1 and 2. And down the back straightaway for a final time. A flawless execution for Austin Hunn, the 15 group. Rolls into 3. And out of corner number 4. Austin Hunn will not lock himself to the next round of the playoffs. 2 wins here at Milwaukee.
Up Anthony Bowmaker second sideways. Brandon Bowmaker third. Sean Happick fourth. Dustin Bloodworth fifth. Adam Gardner sixth. William Gay seventh. Cole Larson eighth. Paul Gubick ninth. Chris Mayo 10th. Jeff Peppers 11th. And Ricky Riley, first one a lap down, sitting in 13th. Tyler Jenkins, Jamie Prevost, and Tim Darby did not finish the race. But let's try to go back and get some post-race interviews.
Austin Hunn might not won the first stage, but dominates this one here at Milwaukee. Gotta come back from the back, from mid-pack and still.
Just waiting on these guys to hop up here in the waiting room so we can get some post-race interviews. Just waiting on Brandon Bowmaker and Austin Hunn. For some reason it won't let me drag them. Having trouble with Discord today. Alright, so we're going to go ahead have to go up here to the waiting room. Anthony Bowmaker, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Alright, man. Had a decent race all day. Came home with a second place, man. Nothing to hang your hat on, especially going into the second round of the playoffs. Did everything you could to close up them points on Austin Hunn. But great job, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. We had a mid-pack truck all day, but today was one of the days that everything worked out. Like the strategy, I flipped the tires there at the end. It got me to the front. Then I got to stay in the front because of that caution that came out. That when Hypebeak hit me when I was coming to pit, that really helped me get to the front. Then I was able to stay in the front after I got back up there.
I got you. Yeah, I mean, but yeah. On a serious note, good job tonight. Great first race of the playoffs. I can't remember where you are in the points right now, but that should close it up a little bit.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty good at the point. I'm pretty confident going into next week.
Heck yeah, buddy. Well, like I said, congratulations on your runner-up finish. You got any sponsors to shout out to?
I'd like to thank Wide Open Throttle for bringing me onto the team. I'd like to thank my mom and dad for getting me into this, paying for it and all that. And just, I'd like to thank all of the racers on the racetrack for racing me clean all day and putting on a good show. I'd also like to thank you for the broadcast. About it.
10-4, buddy. Well, like I said, man, congratulations, and we will see you next week at Bristol.
Have to see you there.
Yes, sir. All right, just waiting on the other two to pop up here. See if I can.
Want me to try and move Austin in
Brandon.
here? Brandon?
Yep, Brandon Bowmaker. In the waiting room. All right, Brandon, you got a copy, buddy?
Yep.
Man, what a night. Like Anthony Anthony said, y'all had a mid-pack truck pretty much all day, and got into a little trouble there about middle race, and come back up to the front and got a third place. Nothing to hang your hat on, especially being a playoff driver. Great race, and how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm happy. David. Tires. Tires.
Gotcha. Yeah, like I said, man, great points night, especially being in the playoffs. Third place ain't nothing to be mad about, but you got any sponsors? But yeah, but you got any sponsors to shout out to?
No, not really. Yeah. On bait. Feeling slow. All the track.
Heck yeah, buddy. Well, like I said, congratulations on your top 3 finish, and we will see you next week at Bristol. Yes, sir. All right, Chase, you mind moving Brandon and bringing Austin in here, buddy? You there, Oh, there you go. Austin, you got a copy?
Sure.
Leader in the points. Dominate the race. Come home with a win, man. You're doing everything you need to do to get a championship. How you feeling?
Pretty good about it, man. That was a fun one.
I bet it is fun when you're running out front the whole night. But but no, on a serious note, man, come in as the points leader going into the playoffs, and like I said, man, you just straight up dominated tonight. Should give you a little buffer in the points now, especially with locking yourself into the next round. So next week you can pretty much just go out there and rack up points and get ready for the next week or the next round of playoffs. But how you feeling about it?
like most of the tracks coming up other day. That's the only one I'm worried about. No, I was just laser focused tonight. Just make sure I hit my marks, taking it nice and slow and steady. That's usually what wins these races. Just slow and steady, hitting your marks.
Especially at a crappy track like this. It's very slick, odd track, hard to get a handle on, and looks like you found something. So
This is my favorite track. I absolutely love this track. So
I can't stand this track. But
I like it. You just gotta hit your marks and be smooth.
100%, buddy. But like I said, man, congratulations on your win. I think that's a lot of wins this season. But you got any sponsors to shout out to?
Not really for this one. Just, obviously the wife for letting me sit down and do it, and y'all for putting the broadcast on so people can watch it.
10-4. I'm waiting for you to not thank your wife. You almost miss it sometimes. I'm gonna get you one of these days.
It's hard not to, man. The only reason I'm able to sit down and do it.
That's
Little
right, man.
kids running around, so
100%, buddy. But once again, congratulations, man, and we will see you next week at Bristol, buddy.
sure, I'll be there.
All right, 10-4. You want to move him on up, Chase? So yeah, that'll bring us to the end of Milwaukee Mile. Austin Hunn dominated all night, come home with the win, was the leader in the points for the playoffs coming into this race, locks itself into the second round of the playoffs. Anthony and Brandon Bowmaker as well, they had great nights, finishing second and third, maximized the points that they could get, and great racing all night. Not too many cautions. I expected more at this track, but as always, these guys do an awesome job. Very respectful drivers. You don't really see them trying to bang up on each other, but yeah, great night, great race all night. But that'll put Austin Hunn locked into the playoffs. They'll go to Bristol next week, see if we can get another winner, or if Austin Hunn goes out there and gets him another win and makes everybody else lock in on points. But like I said, that'll bring us to the end of the Milwaukee Mile, race number 17, first race of the playoffs for the trucks. Like to thank these sponsors. First and foremost, Chase Ware, CB Graphics. Thank you for everything you do. East to West Apparel, XP League, and BMRL Paint Shop. Thank you for everything y'all do. As always, hit us up at BMRL Network for any of your broadcasting needs, and SymmetricsRacing.com. Great sponsor. Title sponsor of the year for BMRL Racing League. They got an awesome product. Got something great going on over there. They got the SD1. It was an awesome product. They upgraded it, made it even better. Looks even better than the old one as well. But I'm sitting here looking at mine. It helped me out all night, letting me know when the cautions was out, when the green flag was out, white flag, everything. What lap we was on, how many was left, stuff like that. It pretty much tells you whatever you want it to tell you, and keeps the overlays off your screen. But great product. Use that code at the bottom left of the screen, Team BMRL, for 15% off. Go grab you one, and he gets them to you pretty quick. Builds them as you order them, but he gets them to you pretty quick, and he is very easy to talk to. He'll help you any way you need, or anything you need, and he'll get you going. But it'll change your racing, the way you race and all. But like I said, go grab you one, get to racing. But that'll bring us to the end of Milwaukee Mile. We'll see y'all next week at Bristol. Thank you, Chase, for hopping in here and helping out every week. And thank you, Chris Mayo, for letting us do what we do. Like I said, we will see y'all next week.